Welcome, Hornets, and thank you for joining me today. Today we're going to be taking a look at classwork number 1 from the second semester, where you are asked to find the left Riemann sum, right Riemann sum, and trapezoidal Riemann sum for the table of values provided. And I will be going through the even problems that you will see today. So you'll notice here are the first 4. We're looking at the integration from 0 to 8, f of x dx. 0 to 17, f of x dx, 0 to 16, f of x dx, 0 to 10, f of x dx, 0 to 12, f of x dx, and then finally we have 0 to 13, f of x dx. So let me just give you a moment. If you would like to take a screenshot, please feel free. This is the 8, 9, and 10, or 8, 10, and 12. And then the screenshot for numbers 1, 4, and 6. All right, let's take a look. So you'll notice we have these table of values here. And what we're going to do is we're going to find our left and right Riemann sum. So I'm going to first find the gap between each of the values as I see them. There's a distance of 1 here, 1 here, 4 here, and 2 here. Setting up the left Riemann sum uses the gap and the 7, 9, 7, and 8. So you should have 1 times 7 plus 1 times 9 plus 4 times 7 plus 2 times 8. And you're going to add these together. So we have 7 plus 9 plus let's see, that's going to give me 28 and 16. And when I add these all up, let's see, 16 and 16 is 32, 40, 60. So our left Riemann sum is 60. To find the right Riemann sum, we're going to use the same lengths, so those values that are up top. But now we're going to pair them with the right value, or the value to the right. So 1 and 9, 1 and 7, 8 and 4, 2 and 9. There we go. 1 times 9 plus 1 times 7 plus 4 times 8 plus 2 times 9. This gives me 9 plus 7 plus 32, and then I have 18. We're now going to add these all together, and you'll notice we have 16 here. 16 plus 50 is going to give me a right Riemann sum, which is 66. This then brings me to my trapezoidal method. Now the trapezoidal method is kind of a combination of the two. We still have the same length, 1, but now we're multiplying by 7 plus 9 divided by 2. Now some people are going to find it easier to put the denominator underneath the front number, such as 1/2 plus 9 times 9 plus 7. And then I'm going to have 4 divided by 2 times 7 plus 8. We're going to have one more, and that's going to be 2 divided by 2 times 8 plus 9. We're now going to add these together. Now you'll notice this is 16 divided by 2 is 8, plus 16 divided by 2 is 8, plus, notice that I'm going to get, 15, and I'm multiplying by 2, which will be 30, and then I'm adding 17. That means that my trapezoidal Riemann sum can now be found, and when I add them all up together, I end up having 17 plus 16 plus 30, and that turns out to equal 63. So the three values that I'm looking for are the left Riemann sum is 60, the right Riemann sum is 66, and the trapezoidal Riemann sum is 63. And you would then go to number 4. And you would immediately start again by finding your gap, 11, 2, 2, 1, and 1. That means that you're going to have, for the left Riemann sum, 11 times 3 plus 2 times 5 plus 2 times 3, plus 1 times 5, 2 times 5, make sure I've got 1. It's going to be 1 times 5 plus 1 times 4. And that's going to give me 33 plus 10 plus 6 plus 5 plus 4. And I'm going to add all of those together. And it looks like I'm going to end up with a left Riemann sum that is 58. And there's my first answer. I'm now going to repeat the process, but using the 5, 3, 5, 4, and 5. So we have 11 times 5 plus 2 times 3 plus 2 times 5 plus 1 times 4 plus 1 times 5. That's 55 plus 6 plus 10 plus 4 plus 5. And when I add those all together, I end up getting a right Riemann sum, which is equal to 80. Finally, the trapezoidal Riemann sum, same lengths. Now keep in mind, I'm going to follow through by doing the length divided by 2 times the sum, 3 plus 5, plus the length divided by 2, 5 plus 3, plus the length divided by 2, 3 plus 5. The length divided by 2, 5 plus 4. The length divided by 2, 1/2, 4 plus 5. This is giving me, let's just see, what do I have? We have, doing number 4, 11 times 8. That's going to give me 44. 2 over 2, that's going to add 8, plus an additional 8. And then I'm going to have 9 halves plus 9 halves gives me a total of 9 when I add both of those together. And now when I add them all together, the trapezoidal Riemann sum is going to end up being, for number 4, 69. And I would now go to number 6. So, doesn't matter whether we're subtracting or adding. So I'm looking at, I have a gap of 4 here, gap of 3 here, gap of 4 here, a gap of 2, and a gap of 2. So for the left Riemann sum, I'm going to have 4 times -5 plus 3 times -6 plus 4 times -4 plus 2 times -2 plus 2 times -1. I'm going to add all of those together. You'll notice we get -20, -18, -16, -4, -2, and you should end up with -61 for your left Riemann sum. To do your right Riemann sum, you're now following the same pattern, but now you're using -6, -4, -2, -1, and -2. So we have 4 times -6 plus 3 times -4 plus 4 times -2 plus 2 times -1 plus 2 times -2. We're going to add all of those together. Notice this is giving me -24, -12, -8, -2, -4, and my right Riemann sum turns out to be -52. And then finally, we're going to do our trapezoidal Riemann sum following the exact same process that we did before. So notice that's going to be 4 divided by 2 times -5 minus 6 plus 3 divided by 2 negative 6 minus 4, plus 4 divided by 2, negative 4 minus 2, plus 2 divided by 2, negative 2 minus 1, and then finish with 2 divided by 2, negative 1 minus 2. Now when you do that, you should end up getting your trapezoidal Riemann sum, and you should find that it equals negative 56.5. And those are my processes. So I've now done half of the evens from the worksheet provided, Riemann sums number 2b, which is asking you to find your left Riemann sums, right Riemann sums, and trapezoidal Riemann sums. Please make sure that if you have any further questions, you come in and you get help. All right? Just so that you can check to see if you're doing it correctly, here are the answers to numbers 6. Let's make sure I give you 6 through 12 so that you can see your answers. Whoops, and I'm giving you the others. We'll be going over those in class. But you should have a left Riemann sum in number 6, negative 61. Then the right Riemann sum was negative 52. And then the trapezoid is negative 56.2. And you can see the left, the right, and the trapezoid for numbers 8, 10, and 12. Alrighty, this has been classwork number 1 from the second semester involving left, right, and trapezoidal Riemann sums. I hope this has helped. If it has, please remember to click like. If, however, you have constructive criticism, please make sure you let me know so that I can improve my videos and improve my practice. Thank you very much, Hornets. Be well, take care, and be safe. Thank you very much.